What is up? I don't know if anybody's here yet. But I don't know what's going on with my overlay. I gotta fix some things here, apparently, on the fly. I get the music too. Well, my intention today is to play some Fortnite, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's still patching. It's been patching for like over an hour, so we'll see. Until then, though, looks like my background was changed. It's great. What else? Let me get my browser pulled up here. It's gonna be a busy week. Gotta get the calendar pulled up, kind of walk through what's going on this week. What is going on? So yeah, so it's Tuesday. It's Coach. Welcome to the Coach's Corner. This is like number 17, I think, if I've been keeping track of the numbers right. Not great at that, but yeah, should be somewhere around there. It's Tuesday, so you've heard probably, I hope, that our seasons begin next week. So next week, the 23rd, that's when the official start of the national season is. So we have our teams registered. That was last week. I'll tell you, that was a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare getting everybody registered. Probably the most stressed I've been in a while, of having to chase everybody down and get everybody's teams on there. There was also a lot of issues on the platforms, not just on our end. It was also, too, the platform was having issues. So it was a doozy. But we have everybody registered. So we will be, we have an Overwatch varsity, an Overwatch junior varsity, and League of Legends that will be competing in one national league. And then we have Street Fighter 6 and Tekken, actually, that will be competing in a different league. And then for another league, we'll have League of Legends and also Super Smash Brothers. So we've got a lot going on. So I met with our athletics group, because we are under athletics for Essential, which is extremely advantageous. I try to explain to as many people as possible why being under athletics for an esport program is great. And so I was visiting with our athletics marketing, because our athletics team, they have their own marketing department within athletics, which is now helping us. They're trying to help esports grow, which has been awesome. And that's been great. So I was meeting with the athletics marketing, Sydney. Shout out Sydney, if she said she might come hang out at times. But I was meeting with Sydney because she was going to help us start to promote and advertise for our games for when we're actually having matches. And she was trying to understand. So she was asking really good questions. And like one of the questions she asked was, so you play once a week? I said, well, yes, each team plays once a week, maybe. And there's 2 teams that are going to play twice a week. So in reality, we play 7 times a week with 7 different titles. So it's a lot. So when I say it's a lot, it's a lot. So we're going to do our best to keep up with letting everybody know. What's up, Urban? How are you? We're going to do our best to make sure everyone is aware of what's happening and when. Just know that the volume of, and this is what's keeping me up at night, the volume of competition that we're going to have is going to be intense. So what I was trying to do is meet with our marketing, the athletics marketing group, because they put out every week this lovely, like, what is upcoming for the week. They are going to include the Great American Conference matches when we have them. But because of how much we're going to be doing throughout the week, it's going to be almost impossible for them to post that. Will flood everything. So just so everyone's on the same page, we will be having matches streamed just about every day. Tuesday, actually specifically Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday throughout the weeks. It will be varied on what games we'll try to cover as much as possible. But right now it's in the process of, we have a lot of work to do, and we need to figure out who is doing it and when. So there might be some hiccups, but we will work through it. So it's a lot. It's going to be a lot of content. And so just, yeah, we'll do our best to communicate that out. But yeah, it was fun meeting with athletics on this because, the football team plays 1 game a week. The basketball team will play 1 game a week. So you see their schedule, right? Volleyball is playing 3 times. That's pretty high. That's a lot for one team. And then, you see soccer on there twice. So the most that a team in our traditional sports would play would potentially be 3 matches or 2. The other thing that's important to note is the reason that exists is because their schedules only work during certain times of the year. So for example, football has a season also related to, because it's an outdoor sport. And so our groups will be playing just as much as the traditional athletic groups. If you really think about that, like, we will be playing just as many games and as much content as far as gameplay goes that than our at traditional sports will be. So it's pretty incredible when you think of it in that lens. So for example, next week, athletics has 6 different games happening, right? 6. And that's pretty intense when you think about, we'll have that every week for esports. So our volume is going to be really intense. So just, yeah, we'll do our best to keep everybody up to date. You're going to see, a good idea to follow us on Facebook, because that's where we will post out most of the match results. So after a game, we will post and publish like if we won and all that good stuff. That's another reason why the coach's corner will really turn into like like a follow-up kind of thing, and like what happened during the week and how everybody's doing. So it'll be kind of a catch-up like that as well as the other things that I have planned for this particular. So this will continue to exist, but know that we will be broadcasting a lot, and most all of the content for us will start at 7 p.m. All of the matches, thankfully, start at the same time at 7 p.m. So that's going to be the golden time for all of our matches. And so yeah, we'll do our best to make sure we communicate them out. The reason we don't have a schedule, honestly, the reason we don't is because we don't have one. We won't have a schedule for our games until probably like Sunday. So I mentioned earlier our season starts next week. Like our first matches are on the week of the 23rd. So the 24th is going to be our first League of Legends national match, right? We won't know who we're playing until probably Sunday night, maybe Monday. It may be Monday before we find out. That's just kind of one of the growing pains with esports. The traditional athletic groups, they have their schedule for the season like way in advance. We're talking 6 months to a year in advance. We know what football games we're going to play. We know when we're going to be at Southeastern a year in advance. So it's one of the growing pains for esports. So that's the reason why we don't have a schedule, is because we technically don't have it yet. We don't know who we're playing. But once we do, we will publish out the schedule, and our athletics group will keep up with the Great American Conference matches. So they will help us keep those publicized and help us get coverage there. And all of the national stuff will stay with within our esports Facebook. So that's the best place to keep up with that for any match calling. We will post it in Discord too. There'll be probably some dialogue in Discord, but that will be, I don't know if that'll be the primary place to get those announcements. But the primary place to get game day, like what happened, is going to be on Facebook. So what's happening this week? It's Tuesday night. We have the first in two. We have two of the titles that we play have what are called placement matches. And so what this league does is they take our rank, our team rank. So everybody in our teams has to be ranked. Even if they're like iron or whatever, even if they're the lowest rank, they have to at least be ranked. And as soon as they take our ranks and they give the team a rank average based on a point system, they just create an arbitrary point system to help, so that your team has a rank. The team has a rank, and then on top of that, they're doing what is called placement. So we're going to play some matches against other schools, just to kind of get a level set of where a school at. So we're being paired with a school at similar rank, and then we will play them, and then that will actually be part of what qualifies us for the season, and what ultimately will put us in a bracket. That's the goal. The goal is to create a bracket, and that's one of the benefits of being in the national leagues, is that there are so many schools. I'll actually log in and share with you how many schools are in these leagues that we're in. It's pretty intense when you look at the brackets and how much. So from my perspective, I see how many schools are in these, and I'm going, holy Toledo. Like, think about it from the back end. These guys that have to manage and run all of these leagues, I mean, that's intense for that. So I think it's pretty remarkable that we're able to do this with the volume of schools. So I'm just logging in. It'll just take me a second, and then I'll be able to tell you exactly how many. Okay, let's see. How do I do this thing? Okay, League of Legends is playing tonight. Okay, let's see. Okay, so for League of Legends, there are 271 teams registered that are going to participate in the season. 271 teams. That's a lot. If you think 207, so it says there's 1,886 players just for League of Legends. So 271 teams, about 1,800 players. That's incredible. That's a lot of traffic just for that one title, just for League of Legends. And we have one team registered for this national. Yeah, yeah, that was for the national competition. 271 teams, which is intense. I'm going to take a look at Overwatch. So we have one team going in for League of Legends, which is awesome. Super close to having two, so we're like right there. Overwatch. Overwatch has 351 rosters, so a little bit more than League of Legends, and there's 2,500 players in Overwatch. So I'll put that in the chat. LOL has 271 teams and 1,800 players. Got Overwatch is at, what did I say, 351 teams and 2,500 players. So that's intense. And so think about it. They're going to have to somehow, they're going to have to, and I guess I could share my screen so you can just see what I was looking at. They're going to have to somehow make this work out where those 350 different teams are ranked and placed into conferences. And ultimately, that's what they do. They create conferences within all of these schools. All of them will be broken out into conferences of between 16 and 32. I've seen it thrown around where they'll do 16, they'll do 32. I've seen both of that, but we'll see what happens. But we will be in what are called placement matches. And so you can see Arkansas State. I mean, any college in the country is probably in here. And so, yeah, it's kind of fun to be in this giant pool of people that we have. So for League of Legends on our team, we have 11. Actually, no, 10. We have exactly 10. I'm the 11th on the roster. But we have 10. So we are right at, having two teams for League of Legends. We're just like right there. So honestly, by spring, if we add a couple people by spring, we'll be able to have a second League of Legends team, which will be really fun. So in Overwatch had enough to where we could have two full teams. And even honestly, even our Overwatch JV team has 8 people on it. So there's that team is very full. And then we have our varsity team with 6. So it's like both teams are very full. And then the League of Legends team is very full. So it's like we're right at the crisp point of being able to really start to do a lot of junior varsity type content, and which is great. That's what I want. I want to see just as much of us having JV teams as we do the varsity teams. That's how it becomes a big, massive community of a variety of people in different skill levels, playing and having fun at the same place. Like that's the whole point. So yeah, on a League of Legends team. So League of Legends is 5. So they need at least 6. So a League of Legends team has to have at least 6. Same with Overwatch, 5 players with 1 sub, so 6. So when you say, that's why you see 271 teams and then 1,800 people. But our teams are very full. So we have teams that have way more than what are needed, which is good. That's what you should have. With sports and people, it's always better to have more than you need than need and not have somebody there. Yep. Okay, that's our national. So tonight, we will actually have the first placement match for League of Legends. So when I'm in here, I'm in our schedule. We actually have a match scheduled tonight. We are playing Missouri State University. Mizzou. Actually, let me make sure I say this right, because when I looked it up, there is the University of Missouri. Okay, we're playing the University of Missouri. That's who we're playing. The University of Missouri. Yeah. And their mascot is Truman the Tiger. So it's kind of funny. Like, one of the things we immediately said was, oh, this is like the Battle of the Tigers. And it is. Like, both of our mascots are tigers. I just, I like ours better. We have a nice orange. They have a lovely yellow. So not dogging on school colors, but that's a very odd yellow. It's like a mustard. I'd much rather pick ours. So one of the things, just talking, and the part of this is just teaching and explaining what we're doing, right? So these are the rosters for who we're playing tonight for League of Legends. And what the team has been doing today, honestly, is reviewing and researching and scouting. So you probably heard this in every sport. Well, they will analyze and scout the other team. They'll look at who their opponents are. And you always hear it in like a sports broadcast. They'll be talking about the quarterback for this team. Like, you go watch his flank. You know, they'll just be giving this deep analysis on these people. And that's the scouting concept, right? So I have to explain sometimes esports to people who don't know it at all. And when I talk about this, it's very familiar to them that you would be scouting your opponent to see their strengths and weaknesses to help develop your strategy. That is a big part of the pre-game routine for any of our titles. So for League of Legends, for instance, they're going to be in here actually looking at our opponents and seeing exactly like who do they play. So who are they playing recently? Let me see if I can turn this on dark mode. There we go. That's much better. But our people will be in here looking at this person. So this person's ranked bronze currently. They play a lot of support. You know, that's primarily what we see this person play. So that's part of what is happening today is our group is going through and reviewing the opponent's rosters, looking at kind of who they play. And then there is tonight when we play. So the match is at 7:00. We will be streaming it. And one of the things you're going to hear them talk about is drafting and picking characters. So there is a process in League of Legends where you have to designate who you're going to be, and you have the opportunity to ban or prevent the opponent from picking certain characters. And it's part of the balance or part of the strategy for it is to do that. So it's a very complicated process. And you'll hear Connor will be on tonight, and I believe Nathan Lewis will be on as well. And they both will explain like what's happening with this process, but that's part of it. Part of the research and getting ready for the match is learning who your opponent is playing, and that way you can then make decisions to try to hurt them. One of the things that, like, for instance, the director of this program reached out to me and asked me, hey, who's playing tomorrow? Right? Harmless question. Who's playing tomorrow? If I tell the person who's playing, then it gives them the advantage of them being able to know exactly who's going to be in each spot. It's pretty obvious when I, for example, look at Scorp Commander. He's one of our players. When I actually go look at his profile, it's going to be pretty apparent what characters he's playing. He's going to play a very similar set of characters throughout his tenure. So if I'm researching this, then I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to look to ban this particular character and this particular character just because that's what he plays a lot. So by doing that, that is important. So if I tell them, oh yeah, these 5 people are playing, then it immediately gives their team the focus of who is going to be in what spots. That way they can start planning and preparing for that. You can choose to withhold that information. It's nowhere in the rule book that says I have to tell any program or any person who is playing what role. And in fact, I don't even have to tell them who the starters are until that match, until we check in 30 minutes before the match. I don't have to indicate who is actually playing, which is a good thing. I always think of it like a sport. Like, sure, you might know if I'm playing basketball, I'm going to know the opponent's roster. I'm going to know what potential 15 people are going to be out there. I might have a pretty good idea, like, okay, yeah, this person's going to be here. This person's going to be center. You know, I know this person's probably going to be point guard. But then when you show up to the match, there might be an injury that changes the roster. There might be something that happens. So yeah, it's fine to do that, but you still also have to be prepared to be flexible and not. So yeah, it is what it is. But so yeah, that's part of it. Looking at the opponent roster, doing the research, scouting, seeing what they play, and then working to see, okay, what do we do to prepare to beat this person? And I will tell you, some of our players, their information is a little it's like it's nasty to look at. You know, if it was me and I'm looking at this, like, this is Jesse Tinfoil Hat Man. He's one of our players this semester. If I'm looking at this person's profile, I'm going to be a little worried. You know, I'm going to be a little concerned by what I see. But it's because Jesse's really good, and he's really like a really good jungle player, which is very difficult to do in general. So like, we have some players that I would understand looking at our team. Our team is has a wide variety. We have people that are barely ranked, and we have people that have been ranked for a long time and have been a very high caliber player. So I totally could see from their perspective wanting to know, where they're going to be at. But yeah, we don't have to provide that at all. And the same thing will be true with Overwatch. When we do the placement, we will know ahead of time who we're playing, so we will scout them. We will look them up. We'll look at their profiles. We'll take a look at what heroes they're playing. We will try to find footage. Honestly, like that was one of the things my team does. They go look to see, is there any Twitch footage of these guys? Do any of them have a Twitch account, and do they post themselves on Twitch? Because if they do, there you go. There's a bunch of footage you can watch of that person, which is a part of it. There are some programs that refuse to broadcast any of their games because they don't want to have the footage out there for other people to watch, which, it is what it is. I think I talked about that on like one of the very first ones of these, was just how the landscape of competition with esports will evolve over time. And it will change. The way it is now will be different. And it's starting to seep into that, like, pretty competitiveness stuff. It's all good. Yes, yeah, we're gonna beat them. We are gonna do it. We are definitely going to beat them. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. When I look at the teams, Mizzou Club C is clearly Mizzou. They have their school. They're fielding 3 League of Legends teams. So they have 3 different League of Legends teams. One of their League of Legends teams is insane. Like, they have Emerald and really high caliber master players. So, but the other 2 teams, so A is like super up there. They're going to be playing with like in the big leagues. But then their team B and C are more like gold level, bronze, silver level. So what we're playing against is when I look at that team, I see a bronze and silver ranked team. On average, that's just where they are between bronze and silver. Our team, honestly, when you look at our starting lineup, we play more at a platinum level with our starting lineup. So it's kind of like what happened with what I foresee is it will look a lot like what happened with Southeastern, where there's going to be a big skill gap between the 2 teams. Now, again, I was talking with one of the players, Miguel, just a minute ago, and you never underestimate your opponent. That's a huge part of this. But then 2, they could come out and just destroy us. Like, it's possible. But I mean, just looking at the matchup, that's kind of what I see. Is I see a team that's about bronze and silver-ish rank, and then we are about platinum with our starting lineup. So we have a pretty significant skill gap difference between what I see. And of course, that's up to interpretation, but that's what it looks like from the outset. So it looks good. It looks like we should have a good match. We should do well tonight. I'm excited to see the team play together, like as a full unit. And I will tell you, the League of Legends team as a group has been practicing a ton. All of them have. I've commented on, I think, every single time I've been on here, just how much practice I'm seeing be done. And I mean, it's all day. There are people in our lab now. There's half the Overwatch team is here right now, just playing and practicing. We got Justin's in here practicing some Street Fighter. Like, we have people here all the time now that are just in it and practicing. So it's a really good thing. And I'm really excited to see kind of the fruits of their work kind of come to play. The League of Legends team too, it's just fun watching them play. I don't know why. It's just, they do some really good plays, and I'm excited to hear, like, the commentators are going to be fun. You got Connor and Nathan. That's going to be really fun to watch. So I'm looking forward to that. And so, yeah, it should be fun tonight. We will have it broadcast here. So please come back. Please come back. Don't leave me. But yeah, come back and hang out for sure. Okay, so that's going on tonight. We got our first placement match with League of Legends tonight against Mizzou Club C. And that is who we will be playing tonight, which will be fun. We are excited about that. We will again post the results out as it goes and as it happens. But yeah, you'll hear it live here. Let me look at our... I didn't think I saw the match history for... No, they haven't published. They said by Wednesday night, they would have the Overwatch placement going. So we won't know who we're playing for Overwatch until tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening, they said. So yeah, there you go. And then once we know, we will do the research. We'll start looking into it. I promise you, the second that it publishes, The whole team is going to be in Discord. That's one of the things you don't see is each team has a Discord chat. So if you're in our Discord, you only see about half of it. There's a bunch of hidden stuff that's only for the team. And so, yeah, our team's Discord, as soon as it publishes what school we're playing, I promise you our Discord's going to be, the team Discords are going to get blown up just about like who this person is, what do they play, what are they good at, what are we looking for, do they have any footage, like they're going to be researching all of that stuff. So it'll be really fun. And that's part of the process of this whole thing that is one of those undervalued, underlooked at things is the whole scouting and getting prepared from a team matchup perspective. And we have some people that are really good at it. Connor is one of them that you guys will hear tonight. Hopefully, he is amazing at this whole process of researching and who do you pick and what's the right champion to pick in this position and who do they favor, who do I pick to counter them. Like he's really really good at that. So it's fun. That's a fun part of this process. And this is basically what the rest of the semester will look like is this lots of competition, lots of researching, lots of coming back with highlights and what happened and what we saw. And it's going to be fun. So that's the fun part. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. I think I've delayed enough. What are we playing? I was going to play some Fortnite, but man, there was a huge update. So we'll see if it likes me today. My backup was Dark and Darker. So if Fortnite doesn't work out, then Dark and Darker will be what we play. I did last time we were playing Dungeonborn, and the game Tarkov, Return to Tarkov was thrown out. I did get it, and it's very good. It's just a little too serious, like it's a bit sweaty. It's a bit sweaty. It's one of those games that like it gets your adrenaline going really bad. If you're not careful, like it's a doozy. Return to Tarkov. I did think about installing it and playing it. I have to play a game a little bit before I'd be willing to play it in front of y'all just to make sure. I don't know. It's one of those games that like you can get wrecked a lot. It's like, and it's very unforgiving and it's very difficult. So there's just a lot. There's a lot going on with that game. But Fortnite is one that I haven't played, so I will cycle through the games that we're playing, and Fortnite is the one today. Okay, I think I got that right. We have gotten some new equipment and some new stuff, and one of those is a new desk for the streaming area. I just met with Elias earlier and kind of starting to plan what the next step for streaming is here and what that looks like. So now we have it to where two people can sit here side by side and have enough room to where it's kind of like a talk show-ish thing, which we will be testing tonight. So we'll need some feedback on that. But we will need a second. Honestly, there will be 2 nights a week this semester that we will have 2 matches going on at the same time. 2 different games happening at the same time. We have the ability to stream 2 games at the same time. We can do that. It's just we don't have the setup right now. We have the ability, we just don't have the setup. So I have a second area that is a completely unused space that is prime real estate for a commentator area. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for. It's just currently full of stuff. It's a closet and it's full of stuff. It's not full of our stuff. Oh my. Okay, let me first turn this music off. Music gone. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, I guess there was some big update. Big updates. So I'm just gonna, oh, looks like my wife's on. I guess I'm just gonna go into a solo because one, the first round you play, Fortnite has this thing. Every game now has to do what's called caching the shaders. Pre-caching the shaders is the proper term for it. And Fortnite just for some reason does it in a weird way. I don't even know where my face is supposed to be here. I think we'll just put it up here. Yep. Do the collegiate leagues reset every semester? Yes. Yes. So yes, every semester is a fresh season. So this is the fall 24 season, and then we will be in the spring 25 season. That is another unique thing for esports is we do compete both in the fall and the spring the same amount. No other sport does that at all. Like period. They just don't. Yeah, football, basketball, they have a on season and an off season, whereas we will compete both in the fall and the spring. We're trying, the esports industry and the esports community is trying to start to implement some of that of like a season type thing, mainly because of burnout. It's just a lot, and you'll hear that from us. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's going to be a ton, and it's going to be very difficult to keep up with. I can already tell you. From me, it'll be difficult for me to keep up with. Then I have to be the one keeping up with it. So can't even imagine from their perspective, from the players' perspectives. I've not played Fortnite in a bit, so to bear with me if I am terrible for a second. Bear with me. Okay, so there was an update of some sort. I don't know what is changed. I have not played enough lately to even notice if there was a change. Just gonna be completely honest. Yeah, so our leagues reset every semester. So we'll play in the fall. We'll play... now, the one that... So we're trying to make it more like an on-off season. And so, like, for example, with the Great American Conference, we are playing League of Legends in the fall, and we're playing Super Smash Brothers in the fall. But we will not be playing those in the spring. We'll actually be playing Overwatch and Rocket League in the spring. So we need to make a Rocket League team is one thing for sure. We need to get that going. But yeah, we will have different games depending on what time of year it is for our regional conference. And I could foresee that starting to be a trend in the national leagues. They're already talking about it. So, and it again has a lot to do with just the scheduling, how much effort and time. It's people are very quickly realizing that you can do esports all year round, and people would do it all year round, but that's just not a very it's not a good business model. I hate to say it that way, but we got to start thinking of this more like a business, more like a business. I don't want that. I hear somebody. Yes, more like a business. And yeah, that's historically has worked that way for all of the traditional sports. I see some people. This is solos, right? I thought I did solos. Looked like there were just two people just hanging around over there. Hey, there's a person. Hey, there's a person. Oh my goodness. He's got a switch or I'm going to kill him. Nope, he didn't do it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. He didn't switch weapons. That's what I was trying to say. He didn't switch weapons. He needed to. He was reloading. He switched away from his shotgun. I'm not sure why he did that. Whatever. Well, let's see what this person had. They've got some of that stuff. Okay. Ooh, So Fortnite, Fortnite's talk about their season. They're a week behind. The conference that they're in starts a week later. So if you don't hear any Fortnite stuff like right off the bat, don't worry. We're still doing it. It's just they're just a little behind, and it just has to do with their season and the league that they're in. They technically still have registration open. Their registration closes. What's the day? Tomorrow. So we could still register people for Fortnite tomorrow if we wanted to. Just casually killed that dude. Yeah, so their season's just a week behind. But theirs will... Oh, heard somebody. Heard somebody. Ooh. I heard these claws are quite good. Where'd the person go? Hey, there's a person. Why are they all doing this? Like... I don't, guys, I don't know what's happening. People are just coming to me and just dying. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. But I do like how, like, when you sprint with this thing, it's pretty cool. Hey, Macarena. Yeah, I guess there's been some additions. I like this season so far, the season of the superhero. I am more interested in the Disney villains announcement that was, I don't think it was just made, it was made a while back, but they just kind of reinforced it in a press release recently about like what's coming next for Fortnite, and it's being titled Fortnite Disney Villains is the tagline for it. And they for sure showed Maleficent as one of the characters. The other one was... I think it was Captain Hook, if I remember right. It was Captain Hook from Peter Pan. And there was another female villain. Cruella de Vil, maybe? Yeah, it was Cruella de Vil. So those were the three that they showcased. I don't know where this is. Am I crazy? Or am I just really bad at this game? It's probably that I'm bad at this game. Yeah, so I'm personally more excited for that, to be honest. That's going to be really cool. Especially because that means my theory came true, where they will take Doom's castle and turn it into like a Disney castle. Which then means immediately, if they do villains, that means they are going to have to do like a hero arc of some sort, which is going to be just as awesome. You know, I've got plenty of close range. Taking that for long range. And now I need to get a move on. But yeah, Fortnite's a good example of one. Commentating Fortnite is going to be very... What is the crap is going on with that? It's like a drop pod. Is this like Warhammer 40k? Huh? Oof. Bro, you know I can hit you in the car, right? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Ow. Oof. Nice. If I could give that person a thumbs up, I'd give him a thumbs up. I would totally give them a thumbs up. That was really... It was really dumb on my part, and they did a really good job of just, like, not being dumb. Like I was being dumb. Consumer-wise... It's better to have it more scarce. So it's, yes, that's part of it. So when I talk about the business sense of that, right? Like, people will get overwhelmed if they have to, if it's constant entertainment of the same thing. People get, one, they get burnt out, but then they also get overwhelmed. And so there is definitely that burnout when it comes to a consumer. And so sports has done a good job of that. And when you have that type of, it only is a certain time of the year, that creates a whole ecosystem of benefits. And they do show that people spend more money on things like that that are in and out of season. A great example of that, pumpkin spice. Like, I saw the pumpkin spice sign at Starbucks, and I know like people are super pumped about it. Like, it's a seasonal thing, and that's important because humans, we are very seasonal creatures. We're incredibly seasonal. There's even a whole disorder about it. Seasonal affective disorder, SADS, seasonal affective disorder, something like that. I'm the psychology person. I should know that. Yeah, seasonal affective disorder. That sounds correct. But it is a whole part of psychology that during certain times of the year, we are affected by the seasons in such a way that even our mood and mental state can be affected radically based on the season that's happening. Help defeat a boss. Headshot opponents with a rifle. Hit opponents with an SMG. Okay. Yeah, people would definitely, if a sport was year round, I don't think people would be as into it. when I'm playing solos, I play so differently than when I'm playing with people. When I'm playing solos, I try to drop as soon as possible. I try to find just a place to land that's in the action to get right into it. I just try my best to just get right, because it's just, you know, it's more fun. Okay. I guess we're landing here. Fortnite this season. So they will be doing build and no build. We have one team that's going to be doing build and one team that's going to be doing no build. Primary reason for that is we had a couple players unable to play for a variety of reasons. And so we kind of had to readjust our strategy. And because of that, we had to trim down a little bit of what we're doing for Fortnite. And so for Fortnite, we'll be just doing one team that does build and one team that does no build. And how that will look is they will play every other week. So 1 week we'll be broadcasting and it'll be build. The next week we'll broadcast and it'll be no build. And then it'll reverse. It'll switch again. Okay, that was useless. I don't know what's happening here. I feel like I'm surrounded. Yeah, so they'll be playing every other week, basically. So if you're like, I only want to watch builds, then you can just watch every other week. Or you can be a superhero and watch the whole thing. Totally up to you. I'm doing my best just to find people. I don't really care about the NPCs as much. It's actually good that they're not attacking me. That's very advantageous for me right now. So I'm just going to hopefully keep that up. This person tried to fight the boss, so I killed him. That's what that was. I was helping protect Emma Frost like a hero. There's a person over there. Think they saw me? Oof. I don't know what the heck that was all about. What are you doing watching me? Creep? Yeah, I need some weapons. Need some better loot. Dun 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 dun. Oh. It's like dun 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 dun. Oh. Can I make it? Can I make it to protect Emma again? Let's go. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be there. We're gonna help. Oh, that was not the right guy. Where is he? I don't see him. Where'd he go? What the heck? Oh, that's a person. Oh my god. That is an actual person. I'm sorry. I don't even know who's real right now. This is not good. I don't even know what's happening right now. Okay, let me get back to it. I want to continue to be disruptive. I don't know what's happening. Oh no, they shut the door on me. You gotta be kidding me. Watch out, don't shoot me, lady. We're gonna do this. We're gonna kill this person. With her aim and my ability to not hit things, it's gonna be great. We're gonna win this. You just keep shooting at the walls. You're doing great. Just keep shooting at the wall. Oh, I saw somebody. Wow, I don't know what this person's doing. Y'all, I don't know what's happening. Whoa, what the crap? What the... What on earth? Okay, I killed one. What did he have? Anything good? Get a turret. I'll take the turret. And the claws. I don't know where they're... Oh, there they are. I got him! I did get him, guys. It did finally happen. I can promise you. Look, it did. I have the gauntlets, okay? Oh my gosh, this person was loaded. Taking that. Okay, alright, Emma. Now we can die, okay? You've done your service, lady. Thank you for all that you have done for me. You have led a bunch of people here to their doom. Okay, well that was great. That was a great experience. And now we have the Iron Man gloves. Clearly you get some pew-pew with it. You got like a chest beam thingy. Oh god, there's a person. I think it also target locks, to be honest with you. That's a little overpowered. Pretty sure it target locks. That's a little, Worlds is starting for League. Yes, I think it's next week, right? It's like right around the corner. Yeah, it's soon. I know it's got to be at least next week. It's like the 20th or something. Uh-oh. There's a person. Oh yeah, it definitely homes in on people. That's a little strong. Guys, yeah, that's a little strong. Oof. That is a little bit too much. Yeah, it homes, so as long as it has like a little target lock on somebody. Ouch. It's a little devastating. Do we do anything here now? Oh, okay. There was like a whole quest line of stuff that we had to do there. For Gwenpool. Gwenpool. Yeah, and League of Legends, the seasons reset soon too, right? Like the actual season, the ranked season, I guess. Or the split or whatever. I don't know what you call it. I got ranked actually. I'm ranked cardboard 4, so I got some ways to go. Yeah, they said that I wasn't good enough to even uphold like iron, so they gave me cardboard. Okay, so these thingies I've got. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. But I have the Iron Man gloves. So what was with the drop pod thing? What was that all about? It looked like a Warhammer 40k drop pod, but I know that's definitely not a thing. Although that would be pretty cool. Have Space Marine in here? Be pretty sweet. Just ignoring their fight right now. I'll just watch and see who's doing well, and I'll... Wow, that was amazing. God, I'm so good at this game. Whoa, what was that? Oh my goodness, what the crap was that? Did anybody else, like... Oh my god, get the stuff and get the crap out of here. Why did he has boots? Oh god, get the boots and go. I don't even know what they're supposed to do. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm flying away. I guess that's what I'm doing now. I'm flying away. Bad thing. Yeah, I just decided to... I have no clue what that does. But alright, that looks great. So I need to go back. and get some things. That was I need to get back on track with stuff here. That means I can probably get rid of Shuri's gloves. I think I have every medallion too somehow. That person just came in hot and I just took him out. Yeah, I've got to get some stuff. I got to drop this for that. That way I can survive a little bit. Okay. All right, what else? What is this thing? I think I'm good. I think I've got all the stuff. Yeah, I've got the Iron Man gauntlets. Okay. So, I guess my question, do I need to have the boots and a jetpack? Is that overkill? Fly across the map. Press the fire button to fly quickly, change direction, speed up. If Iron Man kit, combat kit is also in, press Alt fire. Oh, I don't know what that's talking about. Man, this is wild. Yeah, I don't know if I need both. I don't know if I need the Iron Man boots and the gloves and the jetpack. Is that overkill? Oh, the Dr. Doom Island. Ooh, shoot, guys. Well, I think this has like a 5% chance, and the fact that we got it is pretty dang good. Oof. Dr. Doom Island. Don't have to... I have to defeat him, right? Like, this is going to be tough. I don't know what's happening, why it keeps teleporting me out, but whatever. Oh, he has a shield. Great. There's another person. What are we supposed to do here? Fight Doom? Got that person dead. Got him. So what am I supposed to do? Just wait? Is that what I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah, this is, I guess I'm doing it. I guess I'm doing the thing. Here comes another person. Dead. Guys, I am doing it. Why was he so big? I'm almost there. What do I do now? Embrace the power of Doom. Y'all are seeing this live. Like, I've never played this. This is like the second round of this I've done that this has even been in the game. So, I don't know what... Oh my god, I have a whole new set of abilities. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, what does that do? I don't even know what the heck. Okay, what does this do? Holy crap. Okay. Holy crap. So I guess I'm just really strong now. Great. Clonk, 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 clonk. So what what I'm understanding, there's a 5% chance that that island spawns that you can turn into Doctor Doom. That's it. So people, I've seen people online frustrated because they're playing like 100 matches and they don't find the Doctor Doom Island. And the second time I play it, they find the dang Doctor Doom Island. This is ridiculous. Not to mention surviving it. That's the other part. It's not just the 5% chance of it spawning, but then you got to survive the encounter. So it's a doozy just to get it. So I don't even know, y'all. But whatever. I'm playing good, I guess. What does his R do? Don the Armor of Doom. Unleash a beam of pure energy from your palm. Exert dominance over gravity with your otherworldly leap. Okay. I probably show up on the map too, huh? Did I drop all of my crap? Oh, I did. I dropped all of the metals. Yeah, I dropped everything. Well, I guess it's worth it. Oh, I wonder if there's a stream delay. Oh, I didn't turn the stream delay. You guys are seeing 3 minutes in the past. Dang, this is ridiculous. Who's going to be the first victim? Somebody is like crashing into the thing. Holy crap. This is ridiculous. Well, someone ran up there, I think because they saw all this stuff. They were probably like, oh, I wonder if they... Oh, yeah, somebody did go up there and get all the stuff. I guess we will see them come down, and we'll fire at them. Oh, I hit him! I actually hit him. Crap. Oh, that's funny. Totally unintentional, like just a lob in the air. That's funny. Okay, anyways, well let's just go. Wow, that is a very majestic leap. Looks like a super majestic leap. There's that person. They're just kind of flying. I guess it doesn't reach that far. Huh? Oh, you're shooting me? That's cool, bro. Oh my god. Oof. That's a little, yeah, a little strong, guys. Little bit strong. Little strong, guys. Ugh. His footsteps clonk, clonk. Oh, I love it. This is a bit much. So, I guess, you know, is this guy hiding underneath the bridge? Is that what he's doing? I'm pretty confident that's him right there. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure this bro is... Oh my god, this is a bit wild. I did take some shield damage. Where did the other guy go? Now I'm after blood. He's escaped me now twice. Telling me things are updating and they're increasing the chance of it. Where is he? Where did he go? The problem is he can fly away from me pretty easily. But I think he's right over here. Boom! Victory Von Doom. Dang. Yeah, so how do I get this to not be a delay? I probably will have to turn the stream off and then back on, to be honest with you. Which I'm not going to do that. You just have to deal with it. Just deal with the delay. Yeah. Well, I turned it off. I don't know if it'll fix it for you guys, but we'll see. There you go, man. You're seeing it here. Dang, Victory Royale, Victory Von Doom. That was a little strong. Yeah, you gotta. So if you're going up against that, you just gotta stay away from poke because I have a huge shield and huge health, but I was not regenerating any of it, and there's no way for me to regenerate health. So really, the only thing you can do is poke from a distance and then try to weaken him. That's like the only thing I can think of. Although he is not as mobile as he lets on to be. So if you have the jetpack and or any of the flying stuff, you can get away from him. Which would be what you should do. You should never fight this thing. That's wild. Well, there you go. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, and too bad I didn't have my news newsreel. Like, you know, we didn't have that ready, so I can't pan over to news. Can't pan over to the news. Well, one news I can share is I was invited to talk at an event tomorrow morning, so I will be. This is now starting the time where my schedule just becomes bonkers, like absolutely bonkers. And so I'll do a talk tomorrow morning at 7 at a breakfast place. It's DECA is the company, DECA. They are an education organization in Oklahoma. I got that Discord notification. Oh, yeah, okay. And now we have a crown. Dang it. All right. Well, let's see if we can not die horribly this time. That was exciting. Yeah, using Emma Frost, that was a great strategy. Just like waiting for people to attack Emma and then using that as like basically a distraction to kill whoever. This is already looking like a crapshoot. Great. Somebody's already got the dang crap. Come on, jump up there. Be a hero. Oh my god, he's huge. Oh, dang. Here we go. Ah, good peek. That was a good peek. Peeking. You know, looking around a corner. Like, barely showing... He was aiming and trying to just see just the corner of my side and just shoot me that way. I don't know what I got. I don't know. Let me, I guess I can go back to lobby. I don't even know. I should have gotten stuff for being Dr. Doom and winning with Dr. Doom. I should. I mean, I would think so. You would think so. What else we got? News. Okay, so definitely have okay, yeah, I got a bunch of crap. I got a sword. I got an icon, bunch of stars. I got the Fist of Doom. What? It's a glider? Okay. I do have Doom now. And it looks like a couple versions of the Doom Blade. Sweet. And some stuff for Legos, apparently. Sweet. I'm going to definitely check out the Doom Fist. What does that look like? What does that look like as a glider? Like, what is it going to do? Grab me? I don't know what's going to happen. And that's funny, right? Like, I go all the distance, have a great round, and then drop and then get killed, like, immediately. That's just the way it goes. Oh, that's... So my wife was like, oh, there's an update on the shop. Like, I got to get all this stuff. This is why Iron Man is on here. That makes sense. She was like, really? Oh, she was like, I don't have enough V-Bucks. That makes sense. She wanted the Iron Man skin. Overwatch practice getting started. Our varsity team is getting here, getting set up. They have their placement match Friday. So Friday at 7 is when they play. One of the cool things I've seen too is a couple of the JV players asked if they could just come to the varsity practice just to observe. Like, again, that's another really good opportunity. If you're a player who's like, you know, silver, gold, like you're trying to get better at the game, one of the best things you can do is like watch people that are actively playing and be around people that are you know, higher level than you. That's one of the strategies for if you want to improve your life. If you want to improve your standing or improve your life, who you surround yourself with is the platform in which you do so. And so if you want to become, you know, more popular, hang around with the popular kids. If you want to become more wealthy, hang around wealthy people. Like, that's just the way it goes. And by design, you will fit and figure it out how to be in that environment. So, yeah, if you have the opportunity, that's one of the recommendations that I usually hear people throw out a lot for people that are like, what do I do to get better? Well, one thing to do is watch. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool skin. Pretty cool glider. Yeah, one of the things to do is watch people that are playing the game that are better than you. You know, watch people that are doing different things. And it doesn't even, if you can't stoop and say, yeah, this person's better than me, then at least watch it to learn a new strategy or see something different that they do, because everyone does things differently. No one does anything the same. Oh god, dang it. That scared me. See, this person should be trying to do the peeking thing. Whoa! I did not know the Monarch pistol did that much damage. Dang. That was a lot. I think Sift actually told me that. He was like, the Monarch pistol does a crap ton of damage. I guess I need to get serious, get back into it. Here I'm just chatting, not paying attention. I gotta get back focused. Heck yeah. So this whole sponsorship process, there's a lot of work, and then it just kind of nothing happens for a while. But one of the checks just cleared for one of the sponsors that we've been working with, which is great. Like, once that happens, once the money actually hits our account, then it immediately goes, okay, now we can immediately utilize those funds for the program. So Bravado Wireless is one of the new sponsors as an example. And so we are now working on designing a new jersey with Bravado Wireless sponsors branding on it. So that's the first. We have our first sponsor that is putting their name on a jersey, and that is Bravado Wireless. Super thankful that they are wanting to see what our program's doing, and they want to be very much involved with that. So huge shout out to them. They provide wireless internet, mobile internet, to a lot of different places, mostly in this area in Oklahoma. They targeted at first some of the tribal reservation lands, some of the areas that are very, very rural. I mean, like talking remote at some places. They were trying to get high-speed internet to those areas and have just slowly built up their portfolio and brand to, you know, be a pretty big provider, mostly of internet. That's their primary focus, but they also do some other services. They do some other services as well. I went back to the same place. You know that? Like, There's this concept called insanity, right? Your insanity is doing the same thing, the same action over and over again, expecting a different result. Oh, you bum. You bum. Man, what a bum. I got the backpack turret thing, and they got the gun. I need to slow down. That's what it is. Slow down. Don't need to be going so... Don't need to be going so fast. Although I do like that spot. This spot actually has a lot of Avengers chests. This is pretty good. Pretty good locale. Slow down. Reflection, yes. Humility, very important, as called out in chat. But also the reflective time. You know, being able to take a second to stop and look at what you are doing and what actions you're taking and seeing if there's a way to improve. Constantly, self-improvement is very important to me. Constantly after that, to a fault at times, like I overthink and overanalyze. Like if I have a conversation with somebody and it doesn't go well, I will think about it for days. I will wake up at night thinking about like, I should have said this, I should have done that, I should have done this before the meeting, I should, you know, like I will ruminate on the thought of that conversation constantly. And so there is a healthy and unhealthy way to do that, and I can tell you I definitely am not as healthy with self-improvement at times. Yeah, especially with meetings with people, you know, if I'm meeting with somebody, because I really care and I really want to make sure, you know, I do a good job and don't ever want to be in a situation where I'm having a conversation with somebody and it doesn't go well. It happens sometimes, happens all the time, but I try to do my best to avoid it. But then, yeah, if I have like a conversation with somebody and it just does not go well, I will think about it for a while. Okay, I got some stuff. Okay, good. That's what I was after. A little bit of shield potion. The music here is so serious. Dun, 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 dun. See, I can totally see this whole area being turned into like a Disney castle. Oh my god, it scared me. The person just walking out there. Yeah, this is gonna get a reskin. Easy peasy. Yeah, the music is so dark. Oh, is Doom still here? We can fight him? Oh, it's Doom Bot. That's right. It's not Doom. It's his... It's his, not so cool... Where are you, person? What? Aha. Get back here. See you later. Okay, come on, dude. Where'd you go to? Ah, shoot. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so rude. I have to fight the whole dang army. Ah, shoot. Dang it. Now my position's going to be given away and everything. Oh, great. Is he? Bro, go away. Why did you do that? Good. Kill him. Do, 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 do. Huh? Uh-oh. Here comes somebody else again. The music is so great. It's like a cartoon. It's like a cartoon soundtrack almost. Trying to get some height. Oh, good. I need that. Oh my gosh, somebody built some stuff here. I cannot kill this guy. Like, I have tried so many times to kill this dang person and just have not been able to do it. What? Are you kidding me? How'd that even happen? Get over here. They're right over here. Man, we're just having a good old time with this person. Where's Doom even at? Yeah, where is Doom? That's a good question. Okay, there you are. Oh, I guess Doom died? Oh, no, there he is. He's down there. Okay, I see him. What about that person? Been chasing this person for a while now. I'd like to, you know, seal the deal. Give it the old what for. It's like there's something invisible right here. I cannot see him in there fighting. Like, there's no way that somebody would be in there fighting right now. That's just dumb. There's no reason for that. We're moving on. Oh yeah, lots of fighting. Oh, I just took some damage, dang it. Rookie mistakes. But yeah, that whole castle, I mean, this whole castle is going to be transformed for sure. As it should be. Don't want to waste my med kit if I can avoid it. Odd start. Very odd start. Where are you going there, buddy? We're shooting pigeons. Shooting clay pigeons out here. Still think the shield. Shield. I still think the captain's shield's my favorite. So I'm guessing this where the Iron Man stuff drops is in that drop pod. There's no way I'm making it that far. Thank you for defending my insanity. Yes, I agree. Dropping in the same spot is not necessarily insanity because the loot is always different. Everything you experience in this game is different, no matter where, depending on where you drop, and it changes every time you drop anyway, so. That is a very fair statement. Oh, there it is. I lost track of it. Now, it's probably fruitless for me to be going there, but whatever. Still gonna do it. Dun 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 dun. Oh, come on, climb the hill, dude. Dude. Oh, does this happen at the same place every time? Somebody probably already took it, huh? Yeah, that's what that means. No, I don't know. I think this might be a different one. I don't know. I thought the other one was blue. I thought it was blue. Could be going insane too. Oh, there's somebody's jetpack. There's some fighting up ahead. Terrible aim. What the? I guess... What just happened? It's like he like flopped down or something. Oh, sweet. Gladly take that over this. I need to get out of here like right now. Stress. Too much stress. A jetpack would be awesome. That would be an excellent addition. Nope. Turret. Oh, I guess we can do the turret. We can do... Oh, gosh. I wonder if it's that same guy. Probably is. Yeah, it's the same dude. Bro? Mad at me or something? Is he mad? It's mad Fortnite is going, man. Had a really good victory. Got to be Dr. Doom for a little bit. It's been rough since then, though. A jetpack would be, like, great right about now. Because that's my biggest issue, is I'm not able to keep up. I can't just fly around like everybody else. I want to fit in like everybody else. Really need to do that, but... Yeah, I just want to fit in like everybody else. It was... Doom was insane. It was really good. It was a little bit too strong, but... Yeah, it was great. I was just on it that game. No, you're good. It's... Yeah, it's... No, don't worry about it. Yeah, Sif, you're supposed to be practicing. Supposed to be practicing, not watching me on Fortnite. You know, I don't really have a plan right now. I'm just kind of just roaming around. A Stark Industries energy rifle. That's cute. Ooh, cute. What does it shoot? Oh, regular bullets. Okay. An energy rifle that shoots regular bullets. I tried to fix the stream delay. I just don't think it will update mid-round. I think it won't fix itself until the next stream. Which is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's a person up there. Let's see if we're going to run him over. What up, dude? I did run him over. Kabalooey. Oh, come on, man. There you are. Okay, where's the other guy? Ah, I see you. Oh my gosh, nope, there's no way. I was being shot by 2 sides. 3 sides! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this reminds me so much of when it was the Avatar season. Like, you have to have a movement power, you have to have some sort of damage power, and like that round I had damage, I didn't have any movement. So I couldn't really get myself in and out of situations. Yep, I would definitely, the Avatar stuff. They also did a thing where they had Star Wars in for a minute, and one of the Star Wars things they added was like a lightsaber. And one of them had Sith like force powers, and so it kind of reminds me of that. Like it just was really strong. Really, really strong. But yeah, I think what Sif said in chat, like, is if you just shoot him from a distance, you'll be fine. Can't regenerate any of his health or shield. He just has a ridiculous amount of it. 500 health and 500 shield. It's not easy to chew through. Sweet. Okay, let's actually dive somewhere of value this time. I guess we're gonna go to the raft. Going back to the Emma Frost strategy. The Emma Frost strat seemed to work pretty good last time. Let's give it another whirl. So, one tip, definitely, if you play Fortnite, I try to give people is aim for the water when you're flying in. Try to be on top of the water as best as possible. It's the lowest points on the map, and so you'll get down on the ground faster. Super useful, especially in a game where loot is so important. Dun 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 dun. Lots of fighting going on here. And I don't want nothing to do with it. Come on. There we go. All right. I was going to say. Been shooting like garbage. I was going to say, make me feel a little better with my aim. Shooting like a hot garbage. Oh, there's a person. Is that a person or is that a... Can't really tell. Why did that activate you? Why on earth did that activate you? I don't know, but it did. I don't know why it did what it did, but it did what it did. I was using the slurp juice, and for some reason that activated the, there's a person right over there. Oops. Oh, hey. Hey, I guess, whatever that was. I'm really not sure what the crap that was. But it worked! It's like he slipped. It's like he, slipped or something. There's that. I am not a fan of these Uzis. I'll give them a whirl. Let's see what happens. Not quite ready to fight Emma yet. Hello, lady. Oh, do you instantly get mad? Oh, God, yeah, you do. I did not know that. That's on me. Why is it doing no damage to her? I'm guessing probably she's in, like, shield mode or something for, like, the first little bit. I should have known better. I'm using her minions to bounce the shield. There, that's... Okay, so she goes shielded for a second. Where'd you go? Oh, you're still shielded. Okay. Yay! We killed her. She's dead. Hooray. Should we be celebrating that? Is that a thing to celebrate? I guess so. Celebrate defeating our enemies. What the crap are these guys doing down there? Not really sure what to make of all that. I'm channeling my inner Sith here, trying to not be just hot garbage at shooting. Okay, I'll take those. Whoa! We both missed. Oh, he's trying to do the hot switch thing. I mean, that's respectable in some circles. Trying to, you throw the shield and then immediately switch to another weapon to try to do some extra damage. Leaves you vulnerable. Especially useful if you miss. You know, if you actually miss with the shield, that's when it becomes the most useful to swap like that. Throw your shield and immediately switch to your next weapon. Oh, hi! Bro is right here. man, would you stop running so much? This dude, he just keeps running away. I just want to fight. I don't want to have to chase after you every 2 seconds. That's lame. Whatever. Well, I was trying to save my Flowberry, but I guess... Yeah, I think I've engaged the same guy like 3 times at this point, just because he keeps, like, fighting me for a second, and then he runs away. Same dude again. No joke, y'all. Same guy. Oop. That was my pickaxe. Okay, see you later again. It's not just me and him. Like, there has to be somebody else in this area, like, that can, like, kill one of us. Like, seriously. This is getting out of hand. See, I bet he's, like, just watching up there, just waiting. See? Oh, I did get him. Okay, you saw? I got it. Listen. Y'all giving me crap. I got it that time. I sniped his little head off the tree. Now let's see what he actually had. Did he have anything good? Oh my god, there's somebody else now. No, he did not have anything of value. Oh well. I won in the end, though. That's what matters, right? I won the war. Or was it the battle? I don't know. I won something. I don't know what I won, but I won something. Got to get Fortnite aim labs going. Yep, that's right. Got to get that. Got to get that sweaty practice in. Yep. See, it's y'all coaching me. Smooth. Okay, let's just miss that completely. Sweet. And that one too. Looks like they made it. You gotta hit a little bit more accurately on the shield throw now. Just a little bit. You gotta hit him right on the... Being able to calmly watch someone's movements. Yeah, I can't do that. I cannot calmly watch. It's too much stress. Too much stress to be... Huh? Do. Again, no... I guess I do have a movement item this time. It's the claws. Am I being shooted at? I killed him. I'm channeling my inner Sith right now and actually hitting things. It's working. I just gotta think like you. Gotta think, I am amazing. I am so good at shooting anything from a distance. Look at that. That's what I just gotta do. Apparently I need to calmly like a Sith, just like... Cool as a cucumber. Oop. Well, I guess I need to go. Look how quickly I can run. So this thing charges up by you running around. So it actually kind of benefits you to use this and run like so. Man, they took out the... This was all full of Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. They took it out fast. Well, all of the rounds I've played so far have not had the Doctor Doom Island. Only that one that we were playing pretty early on. The first one, I think it was the very first round. The rest so far have not had Doctor Doom. All of them have been... At least the ones I've gotten to be able to see. There was a couple rounds I died, like, immediately. I don't think we're going to mess with the island this time. Without an ability to fly, it's not really a good decision to be fighting something up so high. They reinstalled the train from Ada, Oklahoma into Fortnite, though. It has the same horn and everything. Like, it's the same train. You hear it? It's the same dang train. This will definitely be our last match. I don't think that's in this. That's tough to see. I don't think it might be. Nope, it's not. I was trying to see if this peak was in the storm or not, and it is not. Which is fine to sit here for a second, but yeah, I can't stay here. The biggest downside to having Emma's Frost's coin is that it does that whole scanning thing. That whole scanning situation is incredibly visible. Like, you can see it across the map. It's really easy to spot. So although it's a really good ability, it's if you're trying to hide, it definitely does not help. And not to mention, since I have the coin, I show up on the map. So everyone can see kind of roughly where I am. That's a person way the heck over there. I don't think I can hit them from this distance. Never mind. I am going to die. Yep. Dang it. I should have immediately started attacking him. Oh well. Oh well. GG's. That was good. Got to the top 10. Got into the top 10. Confidence. Yes. Confidence. With faith. Confidence. Well, that's enough Fortnite for the day, I think. Good stuff. Probably got a battle pass level or two at least. Yeah, I got at least a new page. Unlock Mysterio's red skin. Got 2 more pages, so I should definitely be able to finish this before the season ends. Seeing as it doesn't end until November 2nd. So we have plenty of time left in the season, for Fortnite at least. Plenty of time. Yeah, we're famous. Yeah, we're famous having the Fortnite train. The Ada, Oklahoma train was just like transported into Fortnite. We're famous. We are. I'm trying to think of any other news things going on. So next week the seasons begin. Talked about that a lot. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday will be our match days. So we'll have that all posted. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, all at 7 o'clock all here, and we will get started. Tonight is League of Legends, so come back at 7. We'll be back online playing League of Legends, playing our placement match against Missouri State University. They also have the Tigers as their mascot, so that'll be a battle of the Tigers. So we'll be back here at that. I believe we have just one match tonight. I need to double check that. I'll double check that now. Actually, what are we playing? I think we just play one tonight. Let me see. All games starting Tuesday at our time. It's a best of 1. Remember that each match is a best of 1. Please note that if you do not get a placement match, okay, no overlays, blah, 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 blah. Well, I guess, so I'm guessing we're going to play a couple of rounds tonight. Let me see if they have it posted, because I only saw Missouri State. Unless the system like issues a new match as soon as that one's over, but that would be very interesting. I didn't think so. Yep. Okay, so I see this match. I don't see any other. I don't see any other one, but then again, this is just. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Nice. Okay, so yeah, look at that. So we are here. I guess let me show you my desktop. So I didn't know this, but yeah, they have the bracket set up. It's a round robin bracket basically. So we will actually play at least 3 matches tonight. We have this one that starts at this is actually going to be 7 our time, and so that would mean this one is at 8, and this one's at 9. So that's pretty cool. So we'll actually play Mizzou first. We then play the winner of KSU versus NAU. So let's see what these schools are. So KSU and KSU, they is Kennesaw State. What is that? Kennesaw State University. Again, like if someone just randomly throughout the U.S. said East Central University, you probably wouldn't, know where that would be at. But yeah, here's Kennesaw State University. They now have apparently an esports program. Sweet. I always like to see like where does their esports fall? Can it be found? Esports. It's under student affairs. Okay. All right. I see you. Love it. Yeah, look at that. They have not updated their rosters in like 3 years. That's okay. I'm responsible for our website too, and it is a little out of date, so I can't be too critical. Oh, they just posted some new things. You will play at least, so this is from the league directly. You will play at least 2 matches tonight against 2 different teams. It's a double elimination bracket style tournament. You have to upload your draft and match results. So yeah, it says we'll play at least 2 tonight. So we play against Missouri State. Then we play against the winner of this team versus Northern Arizona University. So we basically play the winner of that one, and then whoever wins this one. So you can just see it works like a bracket. We will work our way through this together. There is, yeah, oh yeah, and then they have a losers bracket, or a second bracket, if you will. But yeah, there you go. So that'll be tonight. Tonight we'll be basically running through this tournament live. So we'll do that. That'll be fun. So we'll be back here about 7 o'clock. We'll be back on. There you go. Straight from the profile, straight from the league. There we go. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. Look at that. They named all of their brackets based off of characters. So we're in the Viego bracket. So again, this is what you're seeing is the way that the season will go. We will be broken up into brackets. You know, this says there's 363 matches planned out already. That's pretty intense. And Overwatch will work the same way. When we played on Friday, it'll be the same. We'll be put into a bracket, a round robin bracket like this. We'll be playing multiple schools. I believe it's best of 3 for Overwatch, so it's not just a best of 1. That's a little bit different for League, just because of how long the games take. The League of Legends matches take a lot longer. Definitely take a lot longer than Overwatch. Most definitely. Well, I'm a little behind on the time just because it's through. There's a delay, but if there's any questions, now's a good time to put them in chat because I'll be able to catch them right before we go. That was fun. I'm glad that Fortnite was good. That was fun. Trying to see what else to play here. I do want to do Tarkov. I will definitely play some Return to Tarkov. That game is brutal. Definitely been playing a lot of that. Still hitting Star Trekker pretty heavily. I don't know if y'all are into simulator games, but I love some American Truck Simulator, and I also love space. So Star Trekker is that. It is American Truck Simulator in space. It is amazing. Get that one. Then I've been playing a ton of League of Legends, like a ton. That is, I'm getting really much back into that. Which sucks for my family because that's just like, that's the one that I just disappear into. When I'm in a league match, like I am so laser focused that the world around me just disappears for 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how long it goes. So yeah, that's the one that I definitely get lost in pretty regularly. Pretty regularly. Saturday. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about Saturday. There you go. That's the rest of the time today. Saturday, we are traveling. We are going to be actually going to an in-person LAN tournament called the Skyline event. They just call it the Skyline Esport event. So we will be at this. It is going to be Saturday. I'll put it in the chat in case you want to show up. We will be there. The Oklahoma State Fair is going on this time of year, and there is a big esport tournament that they're hosting this year. It's actually being done by the University of Central Oklahoma and a big a company that called Rainy Day Productions. They host events. That's what their bread and butter is. And so we'll be actually competing in Super Smash Brothers, Street Fighter, Tekken, and also Guilty Gear. So this is going to be just for our close combat team. I want to find some opportunity for all of the teams to travel throughout the semesters, and this is just the one that the close combat team wanted to do. So we will actually be gone all Saturday at this event. We will leave East Central very early in the morning, and we will be there all day. So this will be fun. If you're in Oklahoma City area, if you want to come hang out, there is an entry fee to this. I think it's like $10. So it's not a massive burden to get into it. The hardest part is getting there. That's the most difficult place to it's just going to be a big convention center. So you can imagine what that's like. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We'll be having a good time. Be playing Smash, Street Fighter, Tekken, and Guilty Gear. And these are a good opportunity for us to just get out of our comfort zone and to play against a bunch of people. It's great for networking too. Be excited to see kind of, who we get to meet, who we see there. We went to one in Wichita Falls, Texas last year, and it was more of a collegiate, but it was more targeted toward the college level, but there was still a lot of other people there, whereas this one is not targeted towards the college group. It's just for anybody. So I'll be very interested to see, who actually shows up and who's there to participate. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what the pool of participants look like for this Saturday. But yeah, we'll be in Oklahoma City this Saturday. About 8 of us will be there representing East Central and playing some close combat games. So that'll be fun. We'll post that on social too, kind of just some updates on, how it went and, what we got, how we experienced anything. And so, yeah, that's something that we will definitely do. Question in the chat is, are we wanting to do in-person watch? Yes. So the intention is every one of our matches will be played. We'll try to broadcast all of them. And at minimum, they'll be broadcast locally. And we have an auditorium directly below our esports labs, and that's called the eStep. which is a 150 person auditorium with a huge giant screen with a projector, and I will have the games broadcast there. So that's something that we will definitely be there, and we'll have, and the goal is to grow that. Like part of growing the esport community on campus is offering entertainment and opportunities for us to come together and be together while we support each other. So that is that is definitely something that I want to do and grow that into a thing. I want it to be a fun event where people come on campus, they come back up to the university center, they hang out. Maybe we have snacks sometimes, maybe we get food. I don't know what the answer to that is, but that will be something I want to grow and want to see happen more of, is people just watching and hanging out while we compete. It's great to show support too. It's interesting that the design for this lab was what you see. Although our lab is very nice and our setup is very nice here, it wasn't designed it was designed differently than what it looks like now, if that makes sense. It changed the concept and process of what they were trying to do changed over time, and part of that was just there was not anybody in charge and responsible for it that made the decisions that were whatever, however you want to think about that. But there was supposed to be an arena up here, and the compromise was for us to use the E-Step. So the E-Step is supposed to be where we broadcast and showcase our games, and so we will definitely do that. And we did a trial run of that when Southeastern came and played. We did a trial test run of having the E-Step playing the match as they were upstairs competing, and it worked well. So we will do the same thing tonight. I will make sure that we have one, not only down in the E-Step, but also on the TVs in the University Center, just to have the Twitch stream running on those TVs just throughout the University Center, just to kind of also showcase, what we're doing. So we'll do both of those things. And I am open to, if someone wants to own that and say, yeah, we want to make a watch party and treat it like, to me, it's like tailgating almost, it's the same concept of you as fans and you as supporters showing up and having a good time and being rowdy. Like that's the same concept to me, but we're nerds, so we would just do it inside and have like games and stuff. We wouldn't be like outside in the cold, like freezing. Some of those tailgating fans are like outrageous. They are like out there in the snow, like hanging out. That's definitely, I would not see us doing that, but the same concept is true of like coming together and being supportive and being here. And yeah, definitely we'll have that. So tonight, tune in 7:00. We'll be back in just a few short hours. Back online. We will have it in the University Center. So if anybody is on campus, you're welcome to come and sit in the E-Step and watch the stream. We'll have it going there as well. And we'll be back with this broadcast on Thursday. So Thursday, actually, is it this Thursday? I had to cancel. Ooh, I needed to cancel one. I can't remember if it's this Thursday or next Thursday. I have a meeting. And actually, we probably won't cancel it. It just means that I won't be on here for the first like little bit of it. It is this Thursday. So this Thursday, I should have somebody covering this Coach's Corner for the first bit, but then I will then be back closer to 3. Part of being esports on campus is we have committees around campus that like are responsible for certain things. And one of them that I like volunteer to be part of is the technology committee. There is actually a committee on campus that is responsible for like picking what computers we get, giving input and insight into the technology landscape that is on campus. And so that's one area that I offered to plug in. And so we meet this Thursday. So I will be at that meeting from 2 to about 3:00. So I'll be here right after that. So Thursday, come hang out back on the Coach's Corner. We will talk about results from tonight's matchup, talk about the Friday matchup. So that'll be quite a bit of it. And then we'll be playing some other games. So thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it so much. Y'all have been awesome. Sorry for the delay. I will make sure that's fixed for next time. And y'all have a fantastic rest of your night. Hopefully we'll see you later.